International All-Star Professional Wrestling, presented to you by Dale Martin Promotions in conjunction with Joint Promotions. The first contest is a catchweight contest consisting of 6 5-minute rounds. 1 fall, 1 submission, or a knockout to decide the winner. Between, on my left and in the red corner, from Northamptonshire, Gary Wensor. His opponent, on my right and in the blue corner, from Fareham, Peter Wilson. And ladies and gentlemen, your referee for this afternoon's wrestling, the Hungarian Peter Zakasz.
First round.
Hello again, Grapple fans, and for this afternoon's freestyle wrestling session, we welcome you to the Fairfields Hall here in Croydon. And a preliminary contest just started, round 1, 6 5-minute rounds, 1 fall to decide it. Peter Wilson of Cosham near Portsmouth, from now on we'll say Portsmouth, it's easier. Gary Wensor, his opponent from Thrapston, Northamptonshire, and we'll sort them out in a minute when we can see them better. But 14-7 versus 13-9, so not too much in it. It's a catchweight contest, and it's a 1-fall bout. Peter Zakasz, the referee there on the left, for the first time on television, I believe I'm right in saying it's the first time that he's actually refereed on television. Peter Zakasz, the younger brother of the famous Zakasz boys from Budapest, Hungary. Now then, the striped trunks on the right, Gary Wensor on the deck now in the width, but reversed it. Peter Wilson from Portsmouth, flat on the canvas. Still a leg spread there by Peter Wilson. So just get that applause for one of the first moves made in the first round of a preliminary contest here at the Fairfields Hall, Croydon, proving that they really are a wrestling audience here in Croydon. They really appreciate the finer moves, and I think they'll like that one too. Great reverse whip, and still in the arm lock with Gary Wensor the advantage at the moment. It's Peter Wilson in the plain trunks, remember, on the right. All the way over the top, reverses the situation, double wrist lock. I think he's got on there. He aimed for it. No, he hasn't. He's just got the hand. Nice quick head scissors by Wensor on his first ever televised wrestling appearance. Great hopes for this fella from Northamptonshire. So Wilson, just a little more experience, years more professional experience, turned that move to his advantage pretty neatly. Now the backhammer to Wensor. Advantage again to the Northamptonshire boy. And Wilson having a lot of trouble getting out of this backhand. It's really high up between the blades there. Nicely done. Backhammer, same move on the other man. Just 1 minute to go in the first round of 6, and remember, just one fall decides this bout. Peter Wilson, the advantage again, turning his man back to canvas. Peter Wilson in the plain trunks with his back to us here. Over the top for a cross press, but thrown off.
2, 3, 4, 5. Right, let's speed.
Half a minute left. Peter Wilson takes over with a toe and ankle. Doesn't bother with the ankle at the moment. Just double-handed on the toe. The spread. The spread by Wensor. The second time he's worked this in this first round. Just 8 seconds to go. Great spread by Wensor, but the bell's going to save both of them. And simply great first round applause there by this really fanatic wrestling crowd here at Croydon. They like this boy, Peter Wilson, from Cosham near Portsmouth at 14 stone 7. Very much indeed. They've seen him before, but they haven't seen his opponent, Gary Wensor. We'll probably be catching up on a close-up ahead in the next interval.
Round 2.
Round 2, 5 rounds to go, and no score, of course, because this is a one-fall contest. And the preliminary bout here at the Fairfield Hall, Croydon, between Peter Wilson of Portsmouth, flat on his back at the moment, and newcomer to the television screen anyway, Gary Wensor from Thrapston, Northamptonshire, in the striped trunks, holding him there. Up till then. Quick counter by Wilson, head scissors. So often, from wrestling halls around the country, the preliminary contest is a little bit slow and doesn't get any appreciation from the crowd. But this one is the exception to that. Get a load of that applause just for a neat get-out. Packed house here at the Fairfield Hall, Croydon. I don't think there's a seat vacant here. If there is, then somebody's booked it and they're late.
3, 4.
There's a speedy whip by Wilson with 1 year's more experience than his opponent here. Nicely double arm, beautifully done over Wilson, a shoulder press on. Second time, no chance, gets a 2. And Peter Zakash, the referee, gives to a 2 count on 1 occasion out of 3 there. So not a bad effort by Wilson, but he couldn't quite make it. Yes, the finger interlocks. Peter Wilson seems to be having a tremendous advantage from this at the moment because he got it on early. Now that Wensor is standing, can he come back? He can. Nicely lean back, drop kick, chest high. Very deliberate by Wensor, and Peter Wilson allowed him to do it. Wasn't expecting that at all. So still the body scissors on from Wilson here, and seems to be holding advantage at the moment. But Wensor surely can turn from that. Not too tight. He's going to try it now. Yes, he's turned quite easily when he decided to. Wilson now maybe not quite so happy. He got that body scissors on. Just a couple of minutes to go in the second round, and his opponent definitely the advantage at the moment. Nicely out by Peter Wilson. Can he complete it? He's turning his man back with a double arm. all the way over if he can do it. He's made it. The shoulder blades are on.
Got it.
Now, Peter Wilson realizes no chance of getting him over for a count of 3. Did a 2 there again. Oh, yes. Nicely over the top. Double leg Nelson. Wensor rolling himself into the ball here to keep those shoulder blades off. When Wensor realizes it, gives up. Just 1 minute to go in the second. Wilson attacking.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mare throw.
2, 3, 4, 5. Wensor.
Going for the double arm again and trying. Oh, I don't think so. Don't think he can get what he's aiming for there. Not from that position. Another chance of the double arm. That's better. Now he's got his arms around the right way. And he's got half a minute to complete this move.
Got it.
And the crutch hold and slam from Wensor saved him from a lot of trouble then, or what could have been a lot of trouble.
6, 7, 8.
Nice head man kneeling position by Wensor. This boy's got something in his first appearance. Really showing up well today. Couple of seconds to go in this second round. It's just great to hear that applause for a couple of fellows putting a lot into the first 2 rounds. Now let's have a look at Gary Wensor here from Thrapston, Northamptonshire. 13 stone 9, his first time on television. 3 years amateur, trained by his brother Ed, who was in turn trained by the famous Joyce boys wrestlers. Round 3, 4 rounds to go, and of course no score because this is a 1-fall bout, this preliminary contest here at the Fairfield Hall, Croydon, between Peter Wilson in the plain trunks, he's from Portsmouth, and Gary Wensor from Thrapston, Northamptonshire in the striped trunks. Referee Peter Zakash there. We know him as a very well-known welterweight from Budapest, Hungary. Now, this is his first appearance on television as a referee.
Wilson off. Wilson. Right up. That's up.
With the hands very firmly placed on the floor. Wilson turning the head again, right away there, and holding those hands firmly on the floor all the time. Wilson likes to work on that, so he pulls him back in again to that position. Oh, nicely. Leg through. Now, that could be very interesting. Yes, he's forced him off balance. And, completes the turn. That gets that leg. Beautifully done. That leg lock laid on so neatly by Wensor. It may be his first appearance on television, but he's got this crowd going. With some beautiful counter moves. Nicely over the full figure 4 leg lock now. He turned his man face to canvas. Unlikely to get a score from it then.
buddy. That's up.
Just a couple of minutes left now in the third round of 6. 1-4, remember, decides the bout.
Come on, buddy. No. Give it in, buddy. No.
Well, the backhammer almost missed. Had a second chance at it. Wensor. Arm lock to Wilson. And forcing his man back to canvas. Now another chance for Wilson. He's had 2 or 3 counts of 2 in this bout, that's all. Just a minute to go now. Again, Wensor shows this counter moves, mostly with head scissors, but often with arm locks. Very neat mover indeed on the counter. He's only been a pro, remember, just for a year. Just over a year, in fact. So once again, it's Peter Wilson now countering with that figure 4 leg lock with about 25 seconds left. They really applaud here for nice wrestling moves. Nice one again by Wensor with 3 seconds left in this round. Neat move by Wensor, but he left it a little bit too late for that round. Let's follow Peter Wilson over to his corner. Peter Wilson, one of the good-looking Wilson brothers from Portsmouth area, Cosham in fact. Bruno Elrington's gym were the ones that trained him. 9 years amateur in that gym, turned part-time pro in April '75. He works with his brother John, decorating firm in Southampton, in fact.
Seconds away. Round 4.
Round 4, 3 rounds to go. 1 fall decides this preliminary contest at the Fairfield Hall, Croydon. And it's Wilson tearing around after a beautiful cross over the top of the cross press, but no, thrown off before he could get it. And Wensor comes in again. That's Gary Wensor from Northamptonshire in the striped trunks. Coming at Peter Wilson, slightly more experience. And a bad landing there by both. And they're taking an awful long time to get up. And Wilson looking in more trouble from Wensor now. Wensor following him, waiting for him to get up. This time Wilson going for the throw. Didn't get it, goes the backhammer over the nice trip. But his man won't be up when he comes back. He mistimed that. He might start to attack, but he can't completely attack until his man's on his feet.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Both these men now slip out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And it's Wilson down again, but this time Wensor coming in the right time of the flying tackle. Beautiful, and both men outside the ring, and both what sort of landing that they had. No, I don't think either of them are going to make it back in time. No, they're not. That's it. So that's the double knockout finish at the end of the first bout this afternoon, in just 1 minute 30 seconds of the 4th round.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 4, both men having failed to beat the count, this is a double knockout, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you give both these men a big round of applause. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a very unfortunate end to the contest. A hand, please, for each of these contestants. From Fareham, Peter Wilson. And from Northamptonshire, Gary Wensor.